Pittsburgh. I'm Courtney, and I'll be your Pitt Pathfinder for today. The average Pitt student accumulates $40,000 worth of debt, the 14th highest rate of student debt in all public universities in the United States. We're waiting to break into the top 10, and with your help and blind faith and social mobility, we can get there. As of January 2020, Pitt has spent over $1 million in union avoidance legal fees. Since 2016, they've been working with the union-busting firm Ballard Spahr in order to prevent unionization efforts by both faculty and graduates. If we were unionized, we'd get a greater say in Pitt's investment decisions. Things like divesting from fossil fuels, but we could never ever let students have that much of a say in decisions that should be made behind closed doors. You may notice that Pitt has very few tenured faculty, but don't worry. Our part-time professors and adjuncts, whose positions terminate at the end of every academic year, do the same academic and administrative work for less money. Faculty receive on average less than 1/20th of Chancellor Patrick Gallagher's $1.2 million a year, but the extra precarity makes them perform better. It is known. Pitt's academics are collaborative. Its position as a leading research university means that undergrads have the opportunity to do research and become TAs for academics leading in their fields. If you're really lucky, you might get to talk to a part-time professor or adjunct professor that you respect about how worried they are that they'll be unemployed without benefits in just a few months. Hail to Pitt! Pitt strives to create a climate that reinforces the value of diversity and inclusion as essential to advancing their mission. Yes, only 5.1% of undergrads and 6.3% of faculty at Pitt are Black, whereas 23.2% of the city of Pittsburgh as a whole are Black and 12.1% of the U.S. However, Pitt held a diversity forum in July as a way of taking a meaningful step towards our shared goal of advancing as an inclusive, equitable, and just society. That's why our Board of Trustees is still primarily white, and most top leadership positions at Pitt are held by white people. Because after this diversity forum, racism was solved. Even so, we're still trying to have at least 2 token people of color on our committees each year. Hail to Pitt! Gentrification, or something we like to call development, is something that we take very seriously at Pitt. We pride ourselves in being able to raze down and buy out the land and property from this once Black neighborhood and replace it with Amazon lockers and Starbucks. That's the Pitt way! About a third of our $4.3 billion endowment is invested in hedge funds in the Cayman Islands through NCAP. NCAP has actually spent over $20 billion in oil and shale gas exploration and production, most of which occurs right here in southwestern Pennsylvania. Don't be thrown off by air quality warnings and advisories. Remember, Pitt invests in our future. Here at Pitt, we value freedom of expression when it's done the right way and aligns with our goals. The fossil-free Pitt kids occupied Kathy for 13 days, and 70 of them rudely interrupted the Board of Trustees meeting, demanding that the university divest from fossil fuels. Sure, it wasn't good for our image, but Pitt prevailed and continues to wreak havoc on the environment. Pitt also has composting and single-stream recycling. Some say that Pitt promotes itself as valuing sustainability on a surface level, given the fact that they continue investing in fossil fuels. But listen to this. In February of 2020, Pitt announced that it will be carbon neutral by 2037. Is it really 2037?
It's 2037.
2037! Some say if you are neutral in the face of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. But nobody said anything about being neutral in the face of the future 17 years from now. So we must be doing something right? Right? Hail to Pitt! Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh. We hope you choose to attend our university, where students are highest priority.